are here today to finally film our Sephora VIB haul.
It's been a long time in the making, I will tell you that much. There was something that was ordered and it took, oh my gosh, like so long.
It took almost 2 weeks. It was ridiculous.
She was sad the whole time.
And I kept calling them and they were like, oh, we have a delay in processing. I'm like, no you don't, because I had a second order that came just fine.
Just fine.
Rude. So, this is what we picked up at the Sephora VIB sale. We are super duper pumped.
Yes, indeed. We didn't go crazy.
Not too crazy.
Not crazy.
A little bit more than what we did last time.
Yeah.
Last time we bought 1 palette each. That was it.
Yeah.
This time we bought a little bit more than that.
A little bit.
But not insane. Not terrible.
Nope. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to mention, I did not buy. Sarah did not buy. My husband bought it. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because he bought it during the VIB sale, but it was a Christmas present. And he and I are just awful. We're awful at Christmas. As soon as we get the present, we're just like, here you go. We're so excited. And we don't wait for Christmas. We just kind of give the gift as we get it. This one, I'm proud of him. He waited about 5 days.
Yes, he did.
Before he gave it to me. And there's a specific reason why I wanted this. And this is the Sephora Favorites Liquid Luxuries set. This comes with, I think, 15 tiny little sample tubes of all kinds of beautiful perfumes. And the reason I wanted this is because there is one on here that was one of the samples that I got when I placed a Sephora order for my Champagne Glow palette and something else, whatever that other one is, and I got a sample of this perfume and I fell in love with it, like to the point to where it was ridiculous. I was like smelling the little sample thing of it, just like yeah,
it was crazy.
I was obsessed. And so it was one of the perfumes that was available for your little gift certificate guy right there to get a free full-size bottle. And that perfume is this guy. This is by, I think the name is Thierry Mugler. I don't know how you say the name, but it's the perfume Alien. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with this guy. It smells like heaven. It's a very warm florally scent.
It's very pretty.
There's just something about it that just, I don't know. I didn't like it when I kind of sprayed it and then smelled. But when I put it on, I'm like, oh, I love it so much. It's so good. I'm obsessed. And I will be buying another bottle of this during the next VIB sale. Have to. Alright, so one of the first things that I picked up for the VIB sale, I've talked about this brand in a favorites, their skincare stuff. I don't have it came with face wash as well. I don't have that, it's in my shower right now, but I bought this like Murad set, and it came with the face wash, it came with this acne clearing solution, so just like an acne treatment that you can put all over your face, an oil control mattifier, which I've had a sample of this stuff before and I've really enjoyed that. And then also the Murad Acne Spot Fast Fix. So this is like just one of those things if you, like I'm starting to break out a little bit on my forehead, so just pop a little bit of this bad boy on there and hopefully it clears it up. And that was like 30 bucks, so I absolutely had to get it. Good deal. Good deal. Okay, I ran out of, and you will see it in an empties, my very first tube of my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. And that made me very sad. Like, I've never run out of a concealer. Like, they've gone bad before, they're old and I throw them out, but I've never actually run out of a concealer, especially not a high-end one. Holy crap. So we went to Sephora and they didn't have it. They didn't have my concealer. I was super mad. I was like, I was very not happy about it, but whatever. I grabbed the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer, the new one. Hated it. It was returned within 2 days. And so I just placed an order online for this guy in light warm. I love this. This is just super brightening under the eyes. I think before I had light neutral, but I really like light warm. I think that's actually much better for me for brightening. I think it's a lot prettier. This is my favorite Holy Grail concealer. It does not crease on me. It just looks good. It just looks flawless under my eyes. I love it. I love the way it looks.
And I guess I'm going to have to wait until the next VIB sale to buy it because I can't really say $28 for concealers.
It's expensive.
It's expensive, but I love it. Love, love, love it.
Alright, so I bought a little tiny baby concealer, and this is, I got all excited when I saw these because I didn't realize they had them, and I think they were like 12 bucks, so I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. I wanted to try out a new shade in the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, so I got Vanilla Light, or Light to Vanilla. And this is super duper light. As you can see, like, I probably shouldn't have grabbed this one, but it's good to mix in with some darker concealers when I go to highlight my under eyes and anywhere on my face. Blend it out, good to go. This is one of my favorites. I have Custard right now in the full size. I might look to see if there's something in between those two, though, in the full size.
Maybe. I saw a picture on Instagram just before the VIB sale, and it kind of inspired me. This girl had, like, kind of a cool tone eye, which is not a normal look for me, but she had, like, it was all matte, it was gray, but she had in, for her liner, she had an olive green color, and so I was like, ooh, that's pretty. I needs to get me some of that. And so I kind of hunted throughout Sephora to find a really good olivey green, and I ended up picking up this Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in olive, coincidentally. I actually really like this. It's really pretty. You do have to shake it up quite a bit before you use it. Otherwise, when I swatched it, it kind of was bleeding on my hand, and I was like, oh, this thing is garbage. But it's not. It's not. You have to shake it up quite a bit before you use it, but this was good, and I think it was only like 22 bucks, something like that, 20 bucks.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby, and I really do like it. It's kind of, so I really do like this. It's kind of a fun color for your eyeliner. I like it. I think olive green is going to look nice pretty much any time of the year, so I'm very happy to have this.
Good times.
Good purchase.
Alright, so one thing that I snatched up, I don't even think I swatched it, was this. This is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Double Dare. I just saw it sitting there, and I was like, that's pretty. I don't even remember if there was a tester, but I think it was broken. And it's just this absolutely beautiful, like, rosy mauve color, and I really, really like this. These are super comfortable. I've heard some people say that these do not layer well. I didn't have a problem with this. This is super comfortable, super pretty. Love this color. I might have to go check out some more when these stop being sold out like crazy all the time. And I think this was like 20 bucks, 22 bucks, something like that.
Something like that.
And all of this, all the prices we're giving are before the sale.
Yeah.
Price.
Before the sale price. Okay. So speaking of running out of high-end makeup and what that's doing to my soul, my first Kat Von D tattoo liner in Mad Max Brown is slowly but surely dying on me. It's dying. And so when I first discovered that it was kind of on its last leg, I was like, well, I guess I could buy a replacement at the VIB sale, and I did. This is my favorite eyeliner of all time. I absolutely love this stuff. It is, what, 19 bucks? So it's not that bad. It is just beautiful. It's a really dark brown, so it almost looks black, but it's not as harsh. I find that these liners, when I am doing all right with it, they apply very easily, and they look gorgeous. When I'm not, it makes me want to rip my eyes off, because I just, winged eyeliner, man. Winged eyeliner, y'all feel me. But this is good. I love it. And so I had to pick up a backup, because I see the VIB sale as a time to buy the things you need.
Word.
Because you're going to buy it anyway later.
Word. Alright, so we both bought this. We finally decided to commit to this product because we have been buying the little tiny one, and we both decided it was time to just invest in the full size of Urban Decay De-Slick. This is our all-time favorite makeup setting spray. It is so amazing. Yes, this was $30 for a 4 ounce, but we realized that we've been paying $14 for a 1 ounce.
Stupid.
Really? That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, that's wasting money.
So we bought the full 4 ounce bottle, full size. Love it. Best makeup setting spray there is.
Best makeup setting spray there is.
Yup.
So Sarah returned
The Self-Made palette.
yes, she returned the Self-Made palette, and she also returned my Bare Minerals concealer. She was going back there to return the Self-Made palette, so she just took my Bare Minerals concealer with her as well, and I didn't know this was gonna happen. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
I didn't know it was gonna happen
She didn't know it was gonna happen. She just kind of spur of the moment, whatever. I came home. She was at the movies. Nothing seemed to miss. Everything was fine. until she got home. And tell them what happened. Tell them what you did.
I walked to my vanity and I said, hey dog, look what I bought. And this is the Marc Jacobs Mirage Filter Bronze and Highlight Powder. And I said to her, do you want to use it tomorrow? Because she was like, dang dog, why are you getting all fancy? She's like, so I asked her if she wanted to use this thing the next day. And she said, yes, of course. And I said, no, you can't. And she got sad. And I said, you can't use mine because you're going to have to just use yours.
She bought me one too.
I did. It was a VIB sale. It's time to get a little pricey, get fancy, have fun, right? This stuff is gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, the bronzer, the contour shade, whatever. Like, you don't got to blend it if you don't want to. Like, you can put it on your face and it's just immediately flawless.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. The highlighting powder is absolutely stunning.
Oh my god.
It's expensive. This was like $48, but I'm obsessed. I love this.
She started a habit she just, like, I can't
afford
this.
I'm not
But
sure.
I love it. I love it so much. It's perfect, and she's the best dog in the world.
I try dog.
I didn't know this was coming. I didn't know.
Me neither. I was spur of the moment. I saw it and I was like, screw it. Alright, so the 100 point perk, the last thing I'm going to talk about is the item that took forever. So let's talk about the 100 point perk that came with it. And that would be my Makeup Forever HD setting powder. I waited forever for this because it took so damn long for it to come in the mail. It was ridiculous. Like almost 2 weeks. I called them and called them and called them and I got no answers or anything like that. But this stuff's pretty cool. I used it to set my under eyes and I like it. I mean,
It's not bad.
I'm not overly excited, but when I saw it was a 100 point perk, I was like, word, I'll try that.
I wouldn't buy it. But
No, I don't think I would buy it
it's
either.
nice. And this little guy, this
Not
is
a lot.
about the same size as actually the e.l.f. HD under eye setting powder. So, and that mofo lasts a while.
A long time.
So I feel like this is gonna last a long time.
Yep.
Another 100 point perk that Sarah had in her little box that took forever and a half to freaking get here is this Versace Bright Crystal little, like, I guess it's a tiny roller ball. This is one of my favorite perfumes. It's clearly been overlapped by my Alien perfume because that has taken over my life and I will never be without it, and I bathe in it pretty much.
She does.
But this is the first high-end perfume I ever tried, and I love this stuff. It is a very fresh florally scent. Scent's a theme with me. I like florally scents. Comes in this cute little bottle, and I think it's a roller ball, right?
Should be, yeah.
Look at that. It's a roller ball. So this is going to live in my purse.
Very cute.
I love it, and it's one of my favorite perfumes. One of them, definitely.
Definitely.
And that's all I got.
And then the last thing that I'm going to talk about is the thing that took so freaking long to get here, and I don't understand. They were like, oh, you have hazmat. And I'm like, what? Because the only thing hazmat that was in that box was perfume samples. But there were perfume samples in the second order that we placed for Jessica's
Naked Skin.
Naked Skin. And it showed up just fine. But this, I had to grab because I heard Jaclyn Hill talk about it, and she showed it. And I mean, I don't buy everything she says, but, you know, I buy a lot of the stuff she says to buy. And this is the, I don't know if it's pronounced Vizart or Viziart. I've heard both ways. This is the Dark Mattes palette.
It's gorgeous.
Look at that. Absolutely stunning. There are a handful of shades I haven't dived into yet, like the greens down here. Like this row, basically, I haven't touched yet. But the rest of it, oh, so pretty. Like this shade right here and this shade. So that one and that one are my two favorites right there. So pigmented, so beautiful.
They stain.
They stain.
I swatched and tried to wipe off my finger, and my finger was bright orange for like
Right there.
hours afterwards.
And then, yeah, my fingers are still stained. They're not, it's not going to come off.
No.
It's an absolutely stunning palette. It is so goddamn expensive. That's why I waited until the VIB sale to get it. Because this thing is $80. And then with the VIB sale, I paid, I think, $64. So it's a considerable price difference.
That's better.
So that was the last thing I bought.
That was the last thing we bought.
That was actually technically the first thing I bought, but the last thing I got. Sephora.
It took so freaking long to get here.
Oh, well. So, guys, that is our VIB sale haul.
It sure is.
We bought a lot of really good stuff, I think. Stuff that we were super pumped about.
Like I said, when we were first discussing what to buy, I didn't go cray. I don't think I went cray.
No.
She didn't go that cray.
Not too cray.
She went kind of cray. But
Little
not
bit.
that cray.
A little bit.
But
Alright, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our Sephora VIB haul. If you did, please give us a thumbs up.
Yes.
And go ahead and click that subscribe button down below if you haven't already.
Yes, come hang out with us.
Yes, have fun with us. And we will see you guys very soon in our next video.
In the next one.
Bye.
Bye, Gav.